Welcome back to The Rhode Show. This morning in The Buzz, have you ever wondered what the true secret to true happiness is? Well, scientists say they now know, listen to this, who the happiest man in the world is. How do you figure this out? Okay, Patrick.
Right now, sitting right here with you two right now.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, what could be better?
And you're so sarcastic.
You're laying it on thick.
We're talking about happiness, not sarcasm.
Okay.
But anyway, after conducting MRI scans and other tests, researchers found, okay, listen to this, 60-year-old Mathieu Ricard, am I saying that correctly?
Sounds good to me.
Oui, oui. He's a French academic turned Buddhist monk, and he has astonishing mind control and upbeat impulses in his brain that are off the scale. And they have deemed him the happiest man in the world. And now he's sharing his secrets to make the world a happier place.
This just makes me mad hearing about this guy.
Right, we're two Rhode Islanders get grumpy about it. Anyway, according to
I want to know
Ricard,
the tips. I want to know the secret here. What
he
is
says
it?
that it's a skill that can be learned.
Okay.
Here are his tips.
Okay.
Now, I have to tell you that I love reading these like self-help, make yourself happy and calm kind of books.
Right.
So a lot of these I've heard before. But his first tip is meditation. And he says one of the things about meditation that is so great is you teach yourself to sort of block out the negativity, you know, you move those awful thoughts out of your mind.
It's tough to do with two kids at home, but yeah, what's next?
But it's, okay, don't be a pushover. Because you don't like to be felt, you know, taken advantage
around,
of.
sure,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
All right. Don't worry about being sad. I love this one, Michelle.
Yep.
Do you know the beauty of a good cathartic cry?
Oh, yes.
I
Girls,
love it.
Women know it, right?
You know, you watch this sad movie or something like that, and you like, you let it all out, and then you feel
All right,
like
what is
a
it?
million times better.
Don't tie your happiness to wealth, fame, or power.
Right.
The answer to your problems can be helping other people.
Yes. Now that you've read
You
the
buying
list,
it?
I'm not going to elaborate on any of them. That's what I was doing.
You buying it?
I don't know. This guy sounds like he doesn't have many problems out there.
Yeah, probably. A lot
of
He,
free
you know,
time on his
meditates
hands.
for a living.
Yeah.
Kind of gave up the traditional life. But I do believe that happiness is a bit of an attitude. I always think that, you know, there are certain people in the world who face problems with grumpiness. There's others in the world that try and say, you know what, I've got to deal with this, whether I do it with a good attitude or a bad attitude.
Right.
So I might as well have a good attitude about it. And I think that does help with overall health and happiness in your life.
You know what, one of the things I find helps me is you ask yourself the question, how is this going to matter a year from now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You put it into perspective and say, the problem that I have, I feel it's the worst day of my life. Is it really going to matter a year from now? And you try to teach your kids that, too. You want your kids to be happy, too.
Yeah,
you know?
a lot of things that you think are problems now aren't, you
Right.
know, eventually. But I will say this, getting back to the monk thing,
Yeah.
I went to St. Anselm College, which is up in New Hampshire. The school is run by monks, Benedictine monks. Talk about no stress. These dudes have it made. They live at a college.
Yeah.
They've got a unlimited tab at the local campus pub. They have no taxes to pay. Every meal they get on campus, it's a great dining hall. I wouldn't have any stress either. They don't.
Yeah.
I could take it a step further. I don't have to
Okay.
worry about being married or the stress of children or
You
any of that
need to
stuff.
just stop
Car
right
payments,
there.
mortgages,
I
any
know.
of that stuff.
Jen,
I
he
know.
loves you.
I
Kids,
do.
he loves you.
I
Yeah.
do. But it's, you know, it's a monk. We're talking about a guy that lives in a monastery he probably has everything paid for. Of course he's happy.
Nobody ever said that the happiest people on the earth are those with children and a family.
I am very happy,
You know?
but I also saw a lot of monks up in college that were really happy every night. Now I know why.
You know, there's so many secrets to happiness, and you know, everybody has their own ways to do it. And I'm sure everybody has different opinions about it on the live blog. What are people saying this morning, Melissa?
Well, we're getting a lot of great comments, as usual, from all of our bloggers this morning. And I think the secret of happiness, you know, it really comes from within. You have to be a happy person inside, you know, and if your wife and kids and all that good stuff makes you happy, then go with it, Pat. Just go with it. But anyhow, I'm here in the New England Tech Center at live blogging on foxprovidence.com. So let's see what some of our bloggers have to say this morning. Anthony says, if she's happy, you're happy. And I think that's what Teresa Judice said. Happy wifey, happy lifey. Sully says, everyday pleasantries are underrated. Show everyone some love and watch it grow. And Tripp says, I'm a pretty happy guy and I really do everything in the poll except mediate. And in case you're just joining us this morning and you want to weigh in our poll question, today we're asking, what do you think can help people the most to become happier? Your choices are mediation, don't be a pushover, don't worry about being sad, don't link happiness to wealth and fame, or helping out other people, which I think is a great one. And our friends on Facebook are weighing in this morning. Donna says, greet the day with a smile, count each blessing, take each mistake as a learning experience, and move on. I really like that one, Donna. So some great advice from our bloggers and our Facebook friends. So don't go anywhere, because I'll be back at the end of the show with your web poll results. But for now, we're going to send it on over to Pat, who's making a minestrone.